Alrighty then, hey, this is Wentus yet again, and I'm going to be continuing my Let's Play of Sonic Adventure. Last time, we went into this mysterious temple over here, following that strange sphere of light. And we were shown interesting visions and a mural of what looked like a serpent-like monster destroying this civilization. And then once we saw that mural, we were transported, or something, we saw a vision given to us by that orange light again, of this civilization being destroyed, or assumably what that was. And I gotta say, during that little vision it showed this strange girl that looked a lot like Knuckles. And, well, it showed all these Chow on the ground and looked like they were dead. And that always was depressing to me. So, yeah, that's what we were shown. So, let's go ahead and chase after Eggman now. After we got out of the temple, we saw Eggman flying towards this area. So we better chase after him. We have this transport directly to there. And I shouldn't be talking about the sad parts of this game when we're getting at the start of an episode. I need to be excited and happy. Now, here at one of Eggman's bases, we can see Metal Sonic, or at least a prototype of, or something that looks a lot like Metal Sonic. I believe we can see, yeah, here he is. Here's the original Metal Sonic from Sonic CD, so cool little shout out to the previous game, but he's encapsulated. I guess Eggman doesn't have a use for him anymore. And believe it or not, that's actually a story element, so I remember that. So in Sonic CD, Metal Sonic was Eggman's weapon of choice pretty much, or minion of choice, but ultimately it failed him, and now he's just left kind of in this storage area, just to be here and nowhere else, and I've glitched out the camera. Fantastic. There we go. That looks like it used to hold something, but can't really see what. Seems like whatever it is gone. Now, if we continue along this way, we have this little door here. Now, this is one of those annoying little puzzles where you have to try to light up every light. I have always been really bad at this, so if this is painful to watch, I apologize. So yeah, we have to get all these lit up at the same time. I'm trying to remember how to do this. Like this? No, that's not right. So if I do this and run across in the same way... Wait a minute. No, it's wrong. Wait a minute, I got it. So if I go here now, and now here, it opens up the level. So now we have what, I think this is actually the final level for Sonic. I was mistaken. Yep, here it is, Final Egg. We are inside Eggman's base, chasing him down. So we have stage 10. Go to the center of the base. Now this level seems pretty, I'll be honest, it seems kind of bland compared to the temple we just went through. It's just your typical Eggman base, but it's still fun all the same. You can jump across these and avoid the traps. Go up here where we can get extra life and an electric shield. Very nice. So, I just want to make sure my recording equipment is... Sorry, I should not face away from my mic. I just want to make sure everything's still running, because this is my third episode recorded in a row. Also, those claws, I believe, can damage you, but they're not that big of a threat. Just damage this and get through the laser wall. Now, this thing, they'll detach those little heads, and they'll try to grab you with them, and then they'll do damage with them. So, just avoid the heads, basically. There's a few, well, not a lot of, but a few unique mechanics in the stage, like these laser walls here, but laser walls never really seem threatening to me. Like, they can damage you, but I rarely ever get hit by them. We have these electric versions of these spinny guys, which is a thing, but they basically make it so you don't want to homing attack them when they have the electric thing up. So, let's continue along this way, through this actually pretty cool area here with all the spikes. I don't know what this is supposed to be, but it's awesome whatever it is, and whoa, the spinny, tumbly thingamabobber of awesome. Hey, I think my commentary is honestly getting really dry. I don't know if you guys would find this interesting to listen to at this point, because, I don't know, I'm running out of things to say. I constantly feel like that. And what I do say, I'm not sure if it's that interesting. I don't really have many stories to tell that I can think of with this particular level. See, most of my memories lie with Sonic Adventure 2, not Sonic Adventure 1. Even though I do love Sonic Adventure 1, which is why I decided to Let's Play it at all. I intend to Let's Play Sonic Adventure 2 at some point as well, but I decided to do Sonic Adventure 1 first instead of just doing Sonic Adventure 2. So, if we go through here, we have this very fast hallway here. Kind of helps guide you along a bit, and we had a checkpoint. This room I actually do think is kind of interesting. You have to keep moving across here. If you drop down, I believe you don't actually die. You have an opportunity to go back up. Just wait for these platforms to fall into place. Right up here. You can jump across there and get an extra life, but I don't really feel like it. And we go through here to get a life. And we have another one of these very fast-paced passageways, moving us further and further into the base. Now these passageways kind of remind me of the older Sonic games somehow. I'm not sure how exactly, but I don't know, they always just kind of reminded me. And we press this button here, it'll activate this giant fan we're on, and raise this platform. Now if we fall though, kind of dangerous because we'll be falling onto a fan blade. So we should probably wait for these platforms and avoid these giant hammers swinging through the air. Gotta give Eggman his props, he can create some impressive traps. Even though they're relatively easy for Sonic to avoid, but gotta give him his props. This is an impressive design here. So, we just move on through here. It actually brings up the question, if there are so many traps in this place, how does Eggman get around normally? And does he have like some sort of system where everything turns off while he's moving through it? I'm not sure. Always maybe question that. I'm sure he must have some sort of remote turn off all the traps thing for him to get through here safely. Let's go ahead and jump across these platforms. Oh, there's the next one. It didn't render fast enough, so I didn't see it. Alright, there's the next one. We just gotta keep moving downward, down to here. Now, oh yeah, this is the creepy spider elevator. I just always called this a spider elevator, and it creeps me out. You get in it, it does this to move around. I don't know why I find that creepy. I just do. It's kind of cool, but it's creepy. Why would you make an elevator like that, honestly? Okay, I can hear a voiceover of that saying, emergency, emergency, dispose of any intruders. I actually wonder at that. That was definitely a female voice. It was not Eggman's voice. Oh, 40, 40, and 1 off of those 3 randomized ring things. Not bad. That actually makes me wonder. There's a female voice saying intruder alert and all that stuff. Whoa, and we have a room filled with enemies that we can just repeatedly homing attack to get through. And they'll keep spawning infinitely, we just gotta get over to the other side. Either way, that girl who did the voice for that intruder alert, who could have Eggman hired to do that, honestly? Who would work for Eggman in order to do that voice? I don't know. I guess that's a little weird thing. I never noticed that thing saying intruder alert before. You have to go across these fans here, and there's open air below us, so we definitely don't want to fall down there. Now, let's go ahead and keep moving through here. And, oh! Ooh, cut that a bit close. And let's see, I think we have to go this way. This brings us to more rings and power-ups. Now, this level, I gotta say, it's just not as difficult as that temple. The temple, the reason why I thought that one was the last one, probably, is because I always remembered it as being one of the hardest levels in the game, and, well, really well designed, and a fitting final level, but I don't know, this one is the final level, and it's I don't know, it does definitely remind me of classic Sonic games with the whole Eggman technology park kind of thing going on. We gotta fall down this path here that looks really cool. Oh, we missed that platform, but it's okay. We're safe. And I like how the rings are still following us. So we go across here, gotta use these fans to get to the next platform, and this hallway here. I believe we're getting close to the end of it, considering we have 400 rings right now, or I have 400 rings. I'm not sure if you're playing along how many rings you would have. Yeah, these little guys are never really threatening, although when you're attacking across them, you see what they do? They'll try to explode when they get close to you, which can be dangerous. Okay, seriously, where am I supposed to go here? I should just stop attacking these guys. Oh, I think this is right. Yeah, here we go. Now this area, if I remember correctly, if you can turn the camera to look at here. Nope, it's not here. Oh, whoa, 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 no, no, no. that guy just grabbed onto us. I could have been in trouble there. I should pay more attention. Alright, here we have another checkpoint. And we're definitely coming up on the end soon. We can't be too far from it. Oh. Gotta avoid that guy. And our animal compartment is full, and gotta say, this part is always kind of creepy. The little dolls here, and you can destroy them of Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. It's a little bit creepy that Eggman just has those lying around his base on platforms that raise up like targets. I guess that's how he trains his robots or something. Oh crap. I think I just screwed this up. Like I said, the electric shield can sometimes screw up Lightspeed dash areas. Okay, I made it across. Because it can draw the rings out, and then you won't be able to do anything to get across it. Oh, yes! I guess that's the end of it. Somehow we jumped over the end of it at first. So yeah, we've made it all the way in here to the center of Eggman's base to confront Eggman. And we got a very large score there. And a lot of rings.
Yeah, not bad.
Alright then. I've been playing video games for like a good 2 hours in a row now recording this.
Well, if it isn't my pal Sonic, I'm surprised he made it this far.
Hold it right there, Eggman.
Alright, here we have the final boss of Sonic's story, the Egg Viper. So yes, this is our final fight for Eggman this time. I recommend you conserve rings for this fight because this is actually a legitimately difficult fight. He will dive up and fire these lasers at you, just keep moving and you should be safe, but these are pretty fast, be sure to keep reversing direction. Here he'll open up and taunt you, and you can just attack him. I think he's taunting you because he thinks... Oh shoot. He thinks he can just taunt you into trying to attack him and hoping that you will miss and fall into that abyss there, since you do have to go into open air to attack him. Now here he'll charge up a laser that'll leave a large explosion. Now as you can see, this boss takes a few more hits than the other ones.
See if you can make it through here, Sonic.
Yeah, this is a bit more difficult. You have to homing attack across these to get to him, and now we are on the other side of the stage. So I gotta say, this is a really cool boss fight with constantly having to run back and forth, jumping over open areas, over basically a death pit in order to try to get to the guy, and gotta dodge that giant laser again. And this is just the first stage of the fight, pretty much. Now he'll do this again.
See if you can make it through here, Sonic.
It's not too difficult, but I have messed that up before. Also, I recommend once you bounce into the air like that, definitely let go of the control stick because you can actually overshoot this platform and end up falling to your death. Alright. Just gotta keep dodging. Oh, now he's doing something different. Oh, jeez, that actually surprised me. I forgot about that. So he'll, like, go across there and you just have to dodge lasers and get past him. And now we get another opportunity to hit him. So that's 4 hits down, I think, out of the 6. So he's gonna keep diving up and trying to hit us. Keep dodging. Now, he's gonna do the... Oh, he's gonna do something different this time. Now, what you gotta do is jump up and dodge those, and you get another hit on him. Okay, he still has another hit after 2 more hits left. So that's... Oh, crap. So he just destroyed the other platform, so we're stuck on this side, and he destroyed part of this one, too. Now, he's gonna launch those spikes at us again, and we have to get on it again to be able to hit him one last time. Well, not one last time. This is the final bit of it, though, and he's destroying the platforms with the rings on them, so it's making it more difficult for us to move around.
It's no use. Give up.
Alright, there we go. And we got him. Now he's getting destroyed. And we finally defeated Eggman for Sonic Story. This is the end of it. Oh, and that's a short platform.
Watch out. He's up to something.
Eggman's desperate now. Oh no! So he attempts to take you with him by destroying the platform that you're on. Nope, we beat him.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
So, that's the end of Sonic Story, the final boss fight of it. Gotta say, I love that boss fight. It's actually really cool, and I used to be really bad at it when I was younger. But, still, it's a fun fight. Alright, so Sonic has managed to chase Eggman off, and we now have the credit sequence for Sonic Story. I normally don't talk over cutscenes, but this is more or less an outro sequence with no dialogue, so yeah. This definitely is not the end of the Let's Play, of course. There's still several other storylines to go through. Sonic's is just the longest and the one I usually go through first. Oh, is there dialogue here? I don't think so. Nah, just showing a bunch of scenes with Sonic and Tails following each other around, basically celebrating their victory. So we managed to defeat Chaos and Eggman. Okay, now we're to the actual credits sequence. Now, the thing is, I'm actually going to skip over this most of the time, but I don't know, I guess I can talk for a bit here. That's just basically the end of Sonic series, and, well, I'm just gonna go, I actually can't skip over this. I thought I could. Well, that's a thing. Either way, despite showing the credits, this is not the end of the Let's Play. As I said, there are still multiple storylines to go through. It's just showing us the highlights of Sonic's story. Now, like I was saying, if I can stay on one subject for more than a few seconds, Sonic's story is one of the longest, in fact, I'd say it's the longest storyline in the game. The other ones will be considerably shorter, but they'll each be different, very different. And they keep on revealing more of the story, and I guess, Sonic's story is the one that goes the furthest into everything. Showers. So, we'll basically get to see what everyone else was doing during the time of this story, or their points of view, or what they remember, basically. Also, I gotta say, I like this song here. This is Sonic's theme song for Sonic Adventure. Very good song. And it's the one I've been using at the end of every episode thus far. I don't know why, I just really like this song. It's very nice. Either way, you guys are going to be seeing this credit sequence a lot of times throughout this Let's Play. I'll be honest, I recommend that for the rest of these, unless you're just sticking around for my commentary, there's not really anything to be seen in any of these credit sequences. It's always showing the same credits of the game. I'm not sure if I'll even commentate over the rest of them. In fact, I probably won't. So, I'm not even sure what to say I'm not even sure what to say anymore. This has just been Sonic's story. In the next episode, we'll be moving on to Tails' story, actually. He's the second character we unlocked, so I figured he's the best one to go to next. And he was with Sonic for a lot of this, but we don't know what happened to him after the Tornado 1 crashed, or after Sonic took on Chaos 6 and the Egg Carrier went down. So, I don't know, it's hard to say what happened next. I like how that guy's nickname was Sushi, apparently. Wait. Not much left to talk about. Oh, interesting, it's listing off the different bands, or people that were in the bands for the English version. Interesting. I figured this didn't have the same soundtrack as the Japanese version, because, well, the songs are in English. That wasn't in this so far. We didn't see Big at any point in the story except for when Chaos 6 was there. Huh. Whatever. Let's see, I believe that should be about it. That's coming to the end of the credits now, or... No, I could probably guess based on how far this has gone. Yeah, that's still just showing Death Mountain. What's that pink thing over Sonic's head? Oh well, whatever. State of America stuff, yada yada, showing the Skydeck. I'm out of things to talk about. I don't know, I just recommend you guys go ahead and end the video here if you guys like. There's nothing really to be seen. I'm going to attempt to commentate over these credit sequences, or at least this one, so... Hey. I'm out of ideas, frankly. I guess I could talk about how, oh, I know. There's actually something that's kind of... Well, if anyone's still watching this, something I wanted to bring up was I'd like to kind of change my annotation section at the end of the video where it says like next video and playlist. I'd like to improve that, but I don't really know how. If you guys have any advice on that, I'd love to hear it. But that's about it. We're actually at the end now, I think. Yeah, this is definitely the end. So, yeah, that's one thing I was hoping for advice on, is that links to the next episode section, how I could possibly improve that, because I'm not even sure how. And there's Sonic at Emerald Beach, just enjoying the fact that he succeeded. He stopped Eggman. So, that's the end of that. That's the end of Sonic's story. And, well, I guess I'll be ending it off here. Well, this has been Wentus. I hope you enjoyed this video. And I'll see you guys next time when we move on to Tails' story. See you then.